Hello everyone, it's Katie here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I am up with a bit of a 2-for-1 today. I'm using the sketch for day 7 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life. This sketch is by Maggie Crowley Minneker. Anything I know about her will be linked in the description box down below. But it is also a layout for my DT work for Crazy Craft Obsession. I am using the 49er Market Spectrum Gardenia collection, and I've only made 3 layouts so far. Well, this is technically my second layout that I made, but as I'm doing this voiceover, I've done 3. And this is my favourite so far. I love this layout. Now, I have to say, the photo that I've got there's a bit of a backstory to this photo. I mean, it's a very quick backstory, but the photo is of Addison in a dress, as you can see. And that is a dress that I think my mother wore it when she was a baby. Our mum has kept it this whole time, and she wanted me to put Addison in it, so I totally did. She only just fits in this picture. How old was she? This was taken in November, so she would have been March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, 6, 7, 8, almost 8 months when this photo was taken, and she only just fits. So we wanted to wear it to Christmas with my mum's side of the family. So my grandmother was there because it was obviously a dress that my grandmother had either made or bought. I don't know. So we thought that was cute. And because the photo has a real vintage feel to it, the dress is clearly very vintage, I thought that it went super well with these florals from this collection because they feel quite vintagey to me. And I think Cass might have told me that the designer who designs for 49er Market potentially also designs the Simple Vintage collections for Simple Stories. Someone tell me if I'm wrong. Correct me in the comments. But anyway, these florals definitely have a vintagey vibe to them. And I love how this layout looked. I wasn't sure about the kind of more realistic nature of the ephemera in this collection, but actually I'm loving it because it's a really nice contrast to what I usually scrap with. And I really like it. And I really like this layout. You may not, but I do. And I love the papers. I've said this every layout I've made so far and every voiceover. The papers from 49er Market, amazing. I will have linked in the description box down below all the info about Crazy Craft Obsession and a link to the website. It is a referral link, full disclosure, so I get a little something, but so do you if you place an order. That's just for Australian and New Zealand customers. Sorry, they don't ship international. But yeah, go and check it out. And then I'll also leave a link to the 30 Days of Sketches info. So the Facebook page, the playlist, and all that good stuff. If I have any information about Maggie, I don't know if she's got socials, but if she does, I will leave all that link down below too. I didn't even tell you about the sketch, but I followed it loosely. I used the circle inspo that Maggie had in her sketch as like the background paper. And then I put my photo where she had hers. Now mine is oriented, is that the right word? A different way. It's vertical, not horizontal. So my photo is vertical, but I put the title where she had indicated on her sketch. And then in the top left of her sketch, she's got what look like some hexagon sort of shapes. And then it also says a pop-up cutout circle. I didn't do that. I have just got 3 embellishment clusters around the page, kind of where I thought they worked well. I did colour match a little bit some of my ephemera, but not all of it, obviously. We just went for all colour everywhere. And I'm super happy with how this turned out. Now, the thickers that I use, because I know someone's going to ask me, or I'm not, I'm about to do it. In a second, you can see my title hanging out to the left there. It's called Vintage Memories, just because the dress, and I will write a few lines of journaling. I'm normally not a massive journaler on my layouts, but I think this one warrants a little bit of journaling because there is a bit of a story to tell here. But the thickers are black with like a gold line running through them. You'll be able to see them soon. I'm just sticking my butterflies down with some foam dots. Popping most of them up on foam. And I use a mix of chipboard pieces and the laser cut elements from the 49er Market collection. So the chipboard has like a white border around it and the laser cut elements don't. So I kind of wanted to make sure that I had one chipboard piece and, the laser cut element flowers kind of in each cluster so that it didn't look too odd. but I think they blended really well. So my thickers, as I'm putting them down right now, they are called Avenue thickers. I'm not sure if they're still available. I assume they probably are. I'm pretty sure they don't put dates. 2019. There you go. So they're not super old. They're not super new either. But they probably are still available. I really like them. I haven't used them very much, but I thought they went quite nicely with this layout and this collection. I don't think I've got much else to tell you. I do add some of the shimmers or shimmerings in Goldilocks, which is one of their sort of mists. And it's got shimmer in it, so you need to just be really careful when you're mixing it, not to shake it. If you're going to use the spritzer, that will clog the spritzer if you shake your mists. Mistake I made in the early days, quite a few of my mists in the early days are clogged because I shake. Now I roll. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I've got no idea. Oh, I know what I'm doing. So I wanted to find my little fan brush because the splatters weren't kind of working for me. And so I got my little fan brush out, and you will not see this in the photos. Honestly, it's really, really difficult to pick up. But it's just created a really nice gold shimmer mist over the layout. I really like it. I really like these shimmers. Good choice, Cass. Good choice if you're listening. Super subtle, but just looks really lovely. So here's my close-ups. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check all the info out in the description box down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.